If you're looking to move to Ireland within 3 months with your family and without any sponsorship at all, then just know you've come across the right video. In this video today, we're talking about how you can migrate to Ireland with your family. No form of sponsorship, and you'll be doing all this yourself. You don't need the help of anybody, any agency or whatsoever. So if this is the kind of information you want to hear, I suggest to watch the video to the end so you don't miss out on any information I'll be sharing here today. Welcome back, guys. My name is Cynthia if you're coming across my face for the first time, and welcome to Cynthia Kings. So all you need to migrate to Ireland with your family without a visa sponsorship job or whatsoever is the critical skill employment permit. This permit encourages people to take up the high skilled jobs that they're finding it difficult to fill up or get people to take up within the country. So if you're able to get any of these jobs, then you're very much eligible to migrate with your family to Ireland. You live there, and after 2 years, you'll be applying for your permanent residency. So I'll be listing out the jobs under this critical skill employment permit, the list of jobs that are allowed under this permit that enables you to get this permit. I will list out some of them. So the occupations include doctors, nurses, social care workers, healthcare workers, site managers, IT businesses, IT business analysts, web designers, IT directors, pharmacists, dietitians, researchers, medical practitioners, physiotherapists, quality control, and many more. And I heard I recently heard that come the 17th of January 2024, they'll be adding 11 more occupations under this list. So it will give many people the opportunity to pick up anyone they fall under. So the 11 more that they'll be adding on the 17th are resource modeling, professional foresters, data analysts, earth observators, project engineers, chemical engineers, operational forecasters, BIM managers, BIM coordinator or technician, optometrist, commercial manager, and estimator. So if you know you have experience under all this I just listed now, or you have a qualification, then you should just look towards using this to migrate to Ireland. And just follow along in the video, so I'll tell you all you need to know. The advantages of applying for the critical skill employment permit. Number one is that you will be sponsoring yourself. You don't need an organization to sponsor you or wait till you get the visa sponsorship jobs or anything. No, you're going to do the application yourself. You're going to be sponsoring yourself. All the company needs the company you're going to get a job needs just to give you supporting documents, and then you're there. Unlike some of the other jobs in Ireland whereby you have to get a sponsorship or the employment permit before you can migrate to Ireland. This one is totally different. You do the sponsoring yourself. And whereby you get a job that will be paying you less than 34,000 euros, that job falls under the general employment permit. So it's not up to the critical skill employment permit. The general skill employment permit, when you get a job under 34,000, the company, now you need a company to sponsor you, because the company will be applying for the labor market tests. They'll be undergoing all those tests. So you see, in this particular one, you don't need all that. You just sponsor yourself. Get the job and then you sponsor yourself. Then the second advantage is that you're going to move with your family. You already know what's happening in some countries where they're trying to limit the dependents from going with their sponsors or whatsoever, or family members joining their people to migrate abroad. I don't know why this is happening, but Ireland is still very much open for you to migrate with your family. And if you're going under the critical skill employment permit, then it's very smooth for you. It makes it very easy for you. You don't need anybody holding you or telling you the amount of family members that has to go with you, or who you're going to carry or who you're not going to carry. You don't even experience that. The only disadvantage about this critical skill employment permit is that you have to pay the 1,000 euros for application. Unlike the other one, the general employment permit, whereby the company sponsors you, they pay the fee for you. But in this case, you have to pay yourself. You have to do the application yourself. And where you do the application yourself, it makes everything faster for you. You're going to get your decision very fast to enable you to migrate with your family. So it's not even a disadvantage, because the more you do it yourself, the faster it is for you. And another advantage is that you can get a permanent residency after 2 years. When you get into the country, Ireland, you're going to get stamp 1. And then you work for the company that employed you. You work for them for 2 years. After the 2 years, within 20 to 24 months, you can apply for your permanent residency. You apply for stamp 4, which is your permanent residency. Unlike when you get a job that the company has to sponsor you under the general employment list, now you have to work for 5 years. After 5 years, that is when you'll be talking about being eligible to apply for permanent residency. So you see, this one is like better off and shorter for you. So it makes everything faster. After 2 years, you get a permanent residence. And you know, after, when you lived in the country for like 5 years, you'll be talking about applying for passport and all that. So you see, that's very smooth. So guys, let's talk about the eligibility for this critical skill employment permit. Number one thing is that you should ensure that the job you're being offered, you should be getting a salary of about 38,000 euros, nothing less. Even if it's 37,900, just know you're not going to qualify for this critical skill employment permit. They won't give it to you because the job now falls under the general employment permit. So before you sign any contract, just ensure you bargain and you're getting 38,000 euros or above, or whatever it is, but let's just be above and not below it. The second eligibility is that you should ensure this job you're going for is under the critical skill employment job list. The jobs I mentioned earlier, you can as well go back and listen to the jobs. You can check if these jobs fall under them. Even if you're working and you're being paid 45,000 euros or 40,000 euros, let's say, and this job is not under this list, that means it's under the general employment permits. They will not listen to you. You don't qualify for it. But there's a but in this. The but whereby they will consider you to give you the critical skill employment permit without you having a qualification even, or you're doing even a different job entirely, is if only you're earning about 68,000 euros per annum, then yes, you can be able to qualify for you can be able to apply for the critical skill employment permit. 64,000 euros, sorry, that is all you need per annum. If you're getting up to this and your job is not listed there, but this is what you're making at the end of the year, then you can qualify to apply for the critical skill employment permit. So ensure that before you sign any contract, or maybe the job you're doing is up to this. So either you have the job offers you the 38,000, or the salary you're earning is 64,000 per annum, or is under the list. With this, you're very much qualified to apply for this. Then the third eligibility is that you need a qualification, even if it's just diploma, or if you have BSc or Masters or whatsoever. Just have a qualification to just show, okay, you have an idea of what you're even going for, what you say you can do. You have an idea. Even if you entered Ireland as a student and you want to do this, just try and get yourself a qualification. Or a situation where you don't have any qualification at all, you don't know anything, then I would say you should gain experience. Your experience will now count for you. They will use the experience to count for you. The amount of experience and skills you have will now determine your eligibility for the critical skill employment permit. So in some cases, I wouldn't advise people to go for internship. Internship is the easiest way for you to gain experience. It's being counted as experience for you. And there are some other organizations that can even train you, like they train you while you're working for them as an intern. That's an experience, and it can also count for you. So if you don't have a qualification, but you have an experience, then you can also be considered. So if you know you have the skill, you have the qualification, or you have the money, or the salary is about 64,000 euros per annum, then don't waste any time. Start immediately and start doing your application, so you can migrate to Ireland within 3 months with your family. The processing time for this, I learned it was about 8 weeks, 6 weeks, 8 weeks as an or thereabout as of then. But now recently, for those that have been doing it, and I have a sister that lives in Ireland, so I get most of my information from her. She said recently, those she's been talking to said this, so there were 2 weeks, some 3 weeks, some 1 week, some 1 month even. But I think it all depends on what they request from you. If they need more documents from you or what you put into your application, that will determine how long it's going to take. But I believe right now it's faster. So guys, don't waste time. Just go ahead and look for jobs under this or get yourself qualifications or experience. I'll put down some lists of companies or places you can also look for jobs under these categories. And also, before I leave now, guys, if you know you haven't given this video a thumbs up and you've listened to all what I have said, what are you waiting for? Just give it a thumbs up. This is how we make the channel better, and of course I can achieve this with you. So if you're coming across my face for the first time, my name is Cynthia again, and on this channel I give content around how you can migrate abroad. Anything about migrating abroad, so any country of your choice, I put down the information here. So don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button and turn on your notification bell so you don't miss out on all the videos I'll be uploading. And if you're a returning subscriber, I want to say thank you very much. You know I love you so much, and I am doing this because of you. The encouragement I love, the love I get from you all is the reason why I'm doing this. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in my next video. Start application immediately. Bye.